This question has
situations.
been looming over my head. Can I ask it?
Sure.
So earlier, the topic of someone else managing OnlyFans came up, and I think you said that you wanted it to be ethical.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant? That somebody else managing it, in your opinion, wouldn't be ethical?
If somebody is speaking to people as you, I don't think that's ethical. I think that's
Why?
because somebody's pretending to be you and someone's paying to talk to you and they're talking to someone else.
And as somebody who like does that, I would also agree that it's not ethical.
It's
but
not
I don't
ethical.
care. I like money, so.
You're lying. You're having someone else pretend to be you and this person thinks they're talking to you. You think that's ethical?
Yeah, but they donate with the assumption of like that they will be able to talk to you, get with you, things like that. Because that's how a lot of guys are. Like even if you give 100 disclaimers, right? So.
I make sure not to facilitate parasocial relationships. So I don't offer a girlfriend experience. I don't do any of that. I have a limit on how much content you can buy. If somebody messages me multiple times, I'm like, hey, this is unhealthy, this is erratic, and
They do it anyway, to be honest.
I don't have a lot of that, and I have a lot of fans.
The DMs can get pretty toxic, but that's what I'm here for, so.
I think I
How
weed them
bad
out.
is it? Like, what are you seeing as someone who manages that?
My God. Okay, let's say, sorry, I'm like thinking TOS right now. So like, I don't even know if, okay. Like the amount of guys that cheat on their wife like that, it's sad. They have kids, or like, I'm spending like my kids' Christmas gifts on you right now. Why are you not answering? Stuff like that. It's like, I can see that somebody who hasn't been used to see comments like that on social media, or like just started on OnlyFans, it's hard.
Especially
it's a
as
lot.
a woman, right? Like reading that and seeing like husbands cheating and everything. Must be.
I would say most of them don't really have like a father figure around, so I would say that it's pretty traumatizing to think that there are men like that in the world. To me, like, I have two amazing parents that are still together, good father figure. Like my mom, she was in California, like she stayed at my house like last month. So it's, for me, I know they're just jerks. Like, sorry, like I know, and I'm just like, what the heck? But you know, for people who don't have a father figure, it hits harder psychologically.
Are you talking about the women on OnlyFans?
Yeah. That to have like men say certain things and they just don't necessarily, some of them just don't, how could I explain that?
So you're saying
It just hits them different. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just, it's sad.
So you're saying that's where you come in to talk to those men on their behalf because they don't feel comfortable?
No, because they want to save time. Let's be
Oh
honest.
yeah.
here.
No, I understand that, but I didn't know the relevance of the father.
Just because
figure.
I guess I'm good at handling it, like back and forth. I just run into the same circle. They're happy, she's happy, I'm happy. So like, yeah.
Do they ever just reject their purchases if they're like, I'm spending my kids' college fund on this, or
401ks, wife's savings, mom's savings, college kids' savings. Yeah, I've seen it. Meet me or my kids' life is in jeopardy.
That's super unethical overall.
They do a lot of mental manipulation to try to get stuff, and I'm just like, eh.
Do you see that? I don't.
I would say it's the other way around. I
Yeah.
would say the people who are chatting to these men, they're manipulating the men.
Yeah, they're
more than
manipulating
anything.
emotions, especially by pretending.
Oh
to be
yeah,
somebody
it's
they're
totally
not.
mutual. I mean, I wouldn't say that there's no like manipulation coming from the women's side. I mean, if anything, it's a lot coming from the women's side. That's the whole business model, you know. I'm just saying it's not very.
And there are a lot of guys that aren't doing that.
Oh yeah,
There are
definitely.
Great people on there, yeah.
No, some of them are nice.
There's a
I
lot
would
of couples
imagine
on there
it's
together.
hard to have like a healthy relationship and then also like pursue that sort of girlfriend simulator relationship with someone. For the men that do that, must be
Some of
pretty
the
difficult
girlfriends
to be
find us
healthy.
for their boyfriends. Like, some girls are like into it, so I have a lot of couples that watch me together, or like a guy whose
Oh
girlfriend.
yeah, there's definitely some cuck queens out there and such.
Yeah.
Wait, were you asking if
I don't
it
know what a
was
cut queen is.
compromising my relationship because I was
No.
Okay,
I
good.
was asking. I was saying rather the people that are purchasing it. It must be hard for them to maintain a happy relationship, unless
think
not
it's like a cuck
necessarily.
queen type of thing.
But people
But
who are
even
going to be
then,
in,
it's like, what do you define as a relationship?
people
right?
who are going to be
Mental-wise.
disloyal are going to find a way to do it without OnlyFans. ever existing.
I mean, the boundaries of a
It
relationship
makes it easier,
are
but yeah.
determined by the two people
Online,
in the relationship.
Anything
so,
online makes it easier.
Yeah.
I think if a
Instagram makes
man,
it easier.
if a man provides enough, he can get away with a lot.
No,
honestly.
amen. Shit.
Maybe not for you, but
No,
you
that's
know.
true. That's I've seen that happen. I've seen relationships where the man is married and the wife knows that he has like another mistress that he fully takes care
I'd
of.
say if
Some
if
people
she
are in
knows
open
it's wrong.
relationships. It's 2023. Relationships are coming all different.
But
No, no. If she
Right,
knows, I'm
right.
sorry, it's wrong. If she knows, it's wrong.
That's
just at
happened
least be classy.
from the
Don't
beginning
tell
of
her.
time.
Don't ask. Don't tell. You know.
You think if the girl knows it's
Seems kind
wrong?
of toxic.
Or if
No,
she
I mean
doesn't know it's wrong?
personally, like if my boyfriend was to just go and like, you know, get with some random chick, he doesn't even remember her name. I'm like, you know what? That's on you. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. It's gonna hurt me. And at the end of the day, I know. I grew up around guys. I kind of understand how a man's man brain is wired. It's not like women cheating. Women cheating versus men cheating is two completely different things.
I think that's used too much as a pass though, because what if women were like, yeah, sorry, babe, I cheated on you.
Why did he say, "Sorry, I cheated on you"?
Hold on, but babe, I cheated on you. He had more money, and you know, as a woman, I biologically have to go for resources. So,
Well, go ahead. Bye, bitch.
but it doesn't get a pass in the same way. I don't think either are acceptable. I'm a little bit of a romantic. I wish that we could bring back more romance in relationships.
Honestly, if he would just not tell you and you would not find out somehow, like I don't want to know and I don't want to find out. Like the I don't want to find out part, that's what's important. Make sure I don't find out means make sure you don't get her pregnant, make sure you don't come back with an STI, stuff like that, you know?
But surely it'll manifest in some other way. Like typically, if you're an addict to one thing, you're probably an addict to multiple things and things like. So it's like, you may be thinking it's like this. There's this direction over here where this person's going that you don't want to know about, but it's probably manifesting in other ways that are affecting you. So personally, I would certainly want to know.
No,
about it.
I honestly, I don't know. I'm not a guy. I haven't been one in a while, so
Wait,
I couldn't say, but
you used to be a man.
that's a joke, Brian.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Just want. Hey,
never
it's
know. You
2023.
never
Gotta
know.
be careful these days.
It's not a
Say
given
that.
anymore. Well, let's move on. Brittany, just one thing. You mentioned that you think